welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my March anti-haul video. I always say I'm gonna do better and film these earlier, but April was a busy month, you guys. Oh my gosh, so many gorgeous collections coming out, and the Sephora sale, of course. So I feel like I was doing a lot of Sephora related content and trying out a bunch of new makeup. So yeah, I feel like the anti-haul is a little bit late, but you know what? It's never a bad time to talk about makeup that we didn't buy or we decided to pass on for certain reasons. If you like a good sassy commentary on some of the past makeup releases, then just keep watching. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. A lot of the time my videos focus on the makeup I bought, but this video I do every month. So if you like anti-hauls, because I feel like, let's bring anti-hauls back. I feel like they're fun. I guess I've never really asked for feedback on it, but I feel like they restore balance on my channel because for one video, we reflect on all the things we didn't buy and we give ourselves a nice little pat on the back. So anyways, if you like anti-hauls, subscribe. If you like new makeup releases, also subscribe. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. So usually I use Trend Mood for my anti-hauls, but today I'm going to use Makeup World News. And I am going to start off with a collaboration palette. So this is Doodles by the Bunny and Impress Official Colors of the World Eyeshadow Palette. 15 ultra pigmented vibrant shades consisting of 6 velvety soft mattes, 4 creamy shimmers, 2 multi-tone shimmers, and 3 mattes with sparkles. This is vegan, cruelty-free, and absolutely not tested on animals. I feel like 2022 is Doodles by the Bunny's year. Now, I do follow her on Instagram, not very closely, I will admit, but I feel like overall the beauty community has been asking for Doodles by the Bunny to collab with different brands for a long time. So I feel like she just unleashed like the floodgates of collaborations, and I hope you guys are excited. So I did buy one of the collaborations she did last year, the Poison Ivy palette, and I thought that was a really nice quality palette. I think that was one of the first ones she did, so I thought like, oh my gosh, you know, I want to support. So I grabbed it, plus it was an all green palette. It was really like a no-brainer for me. But now I feel like I've seen so many, and this one, I haven't heard of the brand, and it's a cute palette, kind of a rainbow palette. I will say I'm actually wearing the Art Nouveau palette from K-Love today. They sent this to me, and this is a gorgeous rainbow palette. So I definitely don't need this, but it's very beautiful, and congratulations to them. Next is the SheGlam official New Sunday Picnic collection. And I will say this collection, I feel like I talk quite a bit about SheGlam and tell you guys like, oh my gosh, like I want to try them, but I also then just like go to their website and get overwhelmed, and then I'm like, no, I don't need another eyeshadow palette right now. So I'm always asking you guys what your thoughts are on SheGlam, and I feel like for the most part, a lot of you have said that it's a good brand. So I don't know why I haven't picked anything up from them yet, but this one's a pass for me. It's a picnic themed collection, and I think the concept is so cute. These cheek color jams look so pretty for $4. You guys know I love a good cheek product, and I love the shades. That Scarlet Sunset shade looks amazing, but for now I'm going to be passing on it. You guys will have to let me know if you picked that up. Another collection I passed on, this is the Colourpop New Extra Celestial collection, introducing their 100% vegan collection with their first ever So Glassy lip gloss formula and tie-dye Super Shock shadows in a palette. So this is cute. The palettes are very neutral, and I just don't need any more palettes like that in my life. And these So Glassies do look really pretty. I did just get a bunch of lip products. I picked up one of the Fruit Fetish glosses from Milani. I have a Patrick Ta gloss that I picked up during the Sephora sale. So I have a lot of lip products. Plus I got the whole Ace Beaute lip collection, which I am working on a lip swatch video of that. So I have a lot of lipsticks, lip products just in general. So this one's going to be a pass for me, but the glosses do look amazing. And if you guys haven't kept up with me, if this is your first video you've watched in a while, I got PR from Colourpop. Oh my gosh, that was really exciting. So if you missed that video, I got the roller skate collection. Very, very excited about that. And so I will try and remember to link that in case you guys missed it, because it was kind of like a highlight for me for 2022. I feel like I've been like manifesting being on the Colourpop PR list, so I was really excited that that happened. Okay, so this one I thought was kind of wacky, but I did see a lot of people pick this up to use all over their face, so then I thought it kind of made sense. So this is the Fenty Sunstalker Eye Bronzer and Highlight Palette. It's $61, limited edition, and it's basically all of the shades of her Sunstalker bronzer and then 2 highlighters. I did see some of my friends had picked this up during the Sephora sale, and the highlighters looked amazing, like super, super glowy. I do have a few of the Fenty bronzers, but I just knew that this wasn't something I was going to use, so I did end up passing on it. But the highlighters look gorgeous, so if you guys pick this palette up, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Next is the Morphe new blush collection. So this was kind of a, I don't know, a monochromatic collection from Morphe. So they launched the Vava Bloom 18 shade palette. There was also a 9 shade palette. They did a blush bomb soft focus cream blush in 5 shades. Those look beautiful. There's a sculpting powder blush. That sounds interesting. I didn't know there was a sculpting powder blush. That sounds really cool. And then new brushes. So very, very cute collection. I had bad luck with a Morphe palette a few months ago, so I'm kind of on a little pause from Morphe at this moment in time. Next, I want to anti-haul the Norvina 6 palette. This was another one that really tempted me during the Sephora sale. Obviously, it's probably strategy to launch some stuff during the Sephora sale because it's more tempting to buy things when they're discounted. But I held strong, you guys. I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to buy another Norvina palette. I have had such bad luck with the formula. It's just not my favorite. I know some people love the Norvina formula. It's just not for me. And so I held strong and I passed on it. Again, it's a big, vibrant rainbow palette. I did see a lot of people comparing it to the second palette from Norvina, the one in the blue packaging. And I definitely saw like some similarities. Obviously, I didn't do like a side-by-side comparison. So what do I actually know? But I think this palette's like 60-something dollars. So I'm so happy I dodged that bullet. Next is the Last Airbender collection from Colourpop. So there's a shadow palette, lip stains, gel liner, super shocks, and a mirror, and then some skincare. I was definitely curious about the liners, but honestly, you guys, I have so many Colourpop eyeliners and I really love them, but I don't need to make a separate order just to buy these. So I did pass on this collection, but I'm guessing it did really well because I feel like I saw a lot of videos go up on it. So you guys will have to let me know. Do you like the show? Were you really excited about this collection? Okay, next is the Too Faced Sunset Strip palette. This is their summer launch. So it's a $49 palette, and it's an eyeshadow palette filled with warm, sultry, sun-kissed shades that deliver rich, creamy, high pigment. Now, every once in a while, I will buy a good old boring little neutral palette. No problem for me. I love a good neutral palette. And I don't know, this one's an easy pass for me. I'm not really attached to the Born This Way series, so I did pass on that. Okay, we also had another collection from Colourpop. This is the Oopsie Daisy. This is their spring collection. So pretty. Honestly, those blushes and the eyeliners definitely caught my eye, but I'm trying really hard to be good, so I did pass on that as well. Although I might put in an order when they have a good discount if those are still available. Can I talk about things I wish I hadn't bought? Like the Pat McGrath Bridgerton second collaboration. That one was rough. So rough. Okay, here's something I wish I had bought during the Sephora sale, but I tried really hard to be strong. And honestly, looking back, I'm like, why did I just want to not buy one blush? Like, what was I thinking? Because I bought so many other blushes, bought so many highlighters. These are the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tints blush sticks, and they were available during the sale. They're so cute, And you know what? I've been watching people's reviews and like Sephora hauls, and a lot of people said that the blush sticks were really good. And let me tell you the story. So I had a Rouge reward, $100 reward that I had been saving. And so when the Huda palettes launched, the Color Block palettes, I placed my order with my Rouge reward and I was so excited. I added one of the blush sticks. I added some stuff I wanted, and Sephora canceled my order. I don't understand. And they canceled my order, so then I was like, okay, what's going to happen to my reward? And they gave me the points back instead of a reward back. I'm so salty because it's like, first of all, I have no reason why they canceled my order. Second of all, they gave me points back, and the whole reason I accumulate my Sephora points is so I can get the reward. So now I have to do all the work again to try and get a $100 reward so I can use my points, which I feel like is a way for them to punish me. Like, I don't know. I just wish they had given me like an explanation as to why they canceled my order, because everything was in stock. I think it's because they accidentally launched the Beauty Blender highlighter bronzer thing, because I was able to add that to my order. I don't know. Either which way, I'm a little bit annoyed about that whole situation. Okay, next is this collection by B Bella Cosmetics, introducing B Bella's Wild Behavior collection. Full PR set for $38. So this might be kind of a drugstore price point. So the eyeshadow palette is $14, Wild Desire Lip Set Duo is $10, On the Prowl Blush Duo is $7, Wild Attractions Pencil Liner Trio is $7. This is the description on here. It says, a collection created for the babes who wear their makeup fiercely and who aren't afraid to be themselves. Okay, I'm laughing because it's a neutral palette with one green shade in it. I don't feel like we're, you know, breaking down any boundaries or barriers here, but okay, go off. Next is the new palette from September Rose. This is their Still Pretty eyeshadow palette. Honestly, I would buy this palette, but I didn't have the budget for it to buy another red pink palette at the time, so I did end up skipping it. You guys will have to let me know if that was something you were interested in. I feel like I've had my eye on September Rose for a very long time. Okay, this collection I think will forever haunt Angie in her dreams. This is the Cheeseboard Makeup collection by Revolution. I remember when they sneak peeked this collection I think just offended cheese fans everywhere. So there's a big cheese eyeshadow palette, the mini cheese, the Swiss cheese, and the lip balm, the cheese lip balm, oh my god. And the cheese and mouse sponge duo. So the sponge duo is adorable. Everything else is so off-putting. And then the picture they did with the charcuterie board, like, oh my gosh. Ah, send help. Send help. Okay, let's talk about this Maybelline and Pokemon collection. Now, this is available in Japan, so I didn't talk about it in my new makeup releases video because what's the point? But basically, Pikachu, I mean, we all know, cute little yellow guy. I'm not like a Pokemon person, but even I know who Pikachu is. I mean, Macy's Day, Balloon Parade, blah, 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 blah. And then they just took like a neutral palette and slapped Pikachu on it. And I get that like sometimes Asian makeup trends are different from what's happening in the US. But I feel like, didn't Japanese people invent Pikachu? Don't come for me if I'm wrong about that. But I feel like if you're like into that kind of video game vibe and Pikachu and the cartoons and everything, you probably want something a little bit more exciting as far as your makeup goes. I will say, I think there's two eyeliners and it's like a rose gold and like yellow gold, so that's kind of promising. I feel like maybe this would be a good thing for like a collector that just wants to have the makeup for the sake of having the makeup, but it's not something I'm interested in, so easy pass. Okay, so these makeup brands are offending makeup lovers all around the world. Let's anti-haul the Revolution and Powerpuff Girls collection. This is one of those where they should have like had a little meeting and been like, you know what? The 6 pan palettes are cute. Let's just stop there. Somebody should have said no, and they didn't, and they created that big old palette with all the different pan shapes. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I feel like the green one is the worst because It's like little triangles pointing in different directions. That collection is awful. Like, I swear. I'm trying not to be mean, but oh my gosh, so bad. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys this at the start of the video, but I'm wearing the La Mer foundation, and I swear the longer I have it on, the less and less I'm liking it. Just a random side note. But anyway, this is the next thing I want to anti-haul. This is the Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer by Lawless. Creamy and blendable formula visibly brightens, contours, blurs, and perfects. Feels smooth and weightless. Hydrating and toning. Has a semi-matte skin-like finish. Medium full coverage. $26 for 20 shades. I would like to know from somebody if this actually hydrates but also provides full coverage. Please let me know. I'm so curious. Okay, so in college I used to be a huge Zara fan, mostly because I could actually fit into their clothes. I feel like it's been a while and I don't think I'm the Zara size anymore, but they did launch a new skin collection. So they have the Limitless Soft Matte Foundation and the Luminous Creamy Concealer. So I was very curious about this. I did go take a peek on the Zara website and I could not figure out the shades, and the way the website is set up, it's not very easy to figure out like what your foundation shades are. There's no real like descriptions of the shades. So it was a very unpleasant shopping experience, and I guess they didn't want my money, so I didn't give it to them. Let's anti-haul really quick this Rainforest Temptations Amazonian Clay Eye and Cheek Palette for $39. I'm glad Tarte bought this like format back, because I think it's an eyeshadow palette format that worked really well for them. I mean, I watch declutter videos all the time. I feel like so many people still have that like unicorn palette they did with the colorful shimmers. So I feel like this palette is also going to do really well. They also did some cool brushes with the gold snake wrapped around them, and I think like a lip gloss. So a very cool collection for Tarte. Very different from their like sweet and collections, but it's an easy pass for me. I also want to anti-haul the Beauty Killer 2 palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Usually I don't talk about his makeup because I just didn't want to talk about the brand. I feel like the easiest way to kind of not support a brand is to not talk about them. But I will say, from how much I used to be a Jeffree Star Cosmetics fan to now seeing this palette, I just feel like it's so ugly. I feel like they've done some collections that are still like appealing as far as color story goes, but this one, just the palette is just so random, and like I'm sure somebody could do a look with it. I just feel like it's kind of just like somebody was like, ooh, let's be edgy, let's throw in like a neon green and some dark shades and make it look really cool. I don't know. You guys let me know if that is how you feel as well. Okay, so Dr. Seuss and I Heart Revolution. I personally thought this collection was kind of adorable, just because I didn't grow up with the Dr. Seuss stuff. So now we read it to my daughter, and I thought some of the covers were really cute, but I just can't buy that much makeup from Revolution. Like, I think it could be somebody's full-time job just to do reviews of just Revolution products, and you would have content for days. Next, I decided to pass on these Lys Beauty Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blushes. I just felt like I have so many cream blushes, so decided to pass on that. And I feel like I've talked your ear off about all the makeup I didn't buy last month, so we're gonna cut it here. But let me know, what product did you really want that you decided to pass on, or what product did you anti-haul in the month of March? You guys know I love chatting to you in my comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will catch you in a new video very soon.